Thank you for playing in the Largo Concrete Second Annual Charity Golf Tournament, benefiting A Light in the Window. Please enjoy this personalized swing analysis brought to you by Largo Concrete.
Hey Dave, this is Nick Compass. It was great to meet you at the tournament last week. What I'm going to do with your video here is first play it in slow motion so you can take a look at it. Then I'm going to go back and look at a couple key points in your swing and then give you a drill or two to work on for that. So let's take a look here. Hit this one pretty solid. Looked like it was maybe going down the left center, and on your paper you had marked that you tend to hook the golf ball and make it go a little bit more to the left, and I think we had that with that shot too. So let's go back to our setup here and take a look. Setup looks really good. I think the one thing that you could do is give yourself a little bit more room with your arms. Give your arms a little bit more room to swing. Okay, driver's the longest club in our bag, and I think you just need a little bit more room there. And I'm going to bring up a picture here of Greg Norman, and you can see how his arms are just out a little bit more. I think with irons, your arms would be good, but with driver, hey, let's give ourselves a little bit more room to swing there. Okay, let's take a look at our rest of our swing now. And the lines that you see on the screen, what we're trying to do, that's going to represent our swing plane. What we'd like to have happen is have that club head stay in that shaded area going back and through. So let's see how we did. So as we get going back here, you can see going back really, really good there. Now, it starts back good in the shade area. Now from here, we're going to see that club get real vertical, and you see how our left arm kind of covers our face there, and we get a little active with our legs coming down and kind of get over the top and kind of jump on out of the way there, and that's where I think sometimes that club can flip on over and hit some hooks. So I think we just got to get a little bit better with the top of that backswing. So let me take you on back to the top there. And again, I'm going to bring that swing up of Greg Norman. And if I take him up to the top there, you can see how that left arm is a little bit more around his body with the driver and not so straight up and down. And you can see if I kind of go back a couple frames how we've got that club straight up and down. And if I do that same thing with Greg Norman, you can see how it's on a little bit of an angle, and that's what we'd like. We'd like it to be on an angle that it kind of goes back towards the golf ball, versus yours is kind of going straight up and down right here. Okay, so we want that club to go around a little bit more. So a good drill to help us feel that up at the top, and again let me show you. So when we get up to the top there, we're just kind of covering up a little bit too much, and you kind of see our lower body get really active and how we kind of stand up out of our posture there, and there's where we're just going to get some mishits from. So good drill for us to help us with our backswing there is called the 4-step drill. And what we're going to do here, and this is going to kind of put us in our perfect backswing position, okay? So what we're going to do is our first step in this drill, we're going to hinge the club up and set it on our right shoulder. So we're going to stop there. Our next step is we're going to turn on back, and feeling like our body's turning pretty level here, turn on back so our left shoulder's over our right knee. From there, we're going to lift this club up off our shoulder, and you can see from there now, my arms are a little bit more away from my body and not covering up my face as much. And the other part, this club shaft's looking back down to the golf ball there. And then that was the third step, so now I'm in this perfect backswing, and then from there I can feel this club because I've got some room now. I'm going to let this club swing on down and let my body react to that. Okay, take a look at that from the face on. I'm going to hinge the club up, set it on my shoulders. I'm going to turn on back. Second step, turn on back. Third step, lift that club off my shoulders, and again now I'm in this perfect backswing position. You can see my legs are nice and balanced. I'm pretty centered right there. And then from there I'm just going to let those arms and that club swing on through and let my body react, and you'll be able to keep your posture a lot better than how we saw us kind of moving up and down there. So I think if we can get that top of the backswing a little bit better, hey, it'll make that downswing. And you can see when we got that club up, you kind of got your body using too much, and that's what caused us to hook it. So work on that 4-step drill, and that'll really help us get a little bit more consistency there.